all of the students that are up here in the symphonic band. I read in a music magazine earlier that performing music on an instrument perhaps is one of the most difficult, noble endeavors that we can do as humans. And I think it's so true, just watching the progress from day one of rehearsal in the band camp in August leading up till now. So I can't thank all the students here enough for their hard work and dedication to bringing music to life, for you to listen to and for us to offer up to God for the gift of music that He's given us. In addition to that, I'd like to take a moment. You'll notice that there are some people up here who are not students, and they were gracious and willing to give up their time to play with us tonight. So you can see their names on the program, but if you could just give them a round of applause for joining us. Okay, the last work that we are going to play for you tonight is inspired. I'm going to actually get Chloe, our harpist, to come help me. Come over here, Chloe. It's inspired by the Cajun culture in Louisiana, and she's going to pronounce it in French for you.
Joie de vivre.
And as you know, thank you, Chloe. And as you know, in Louisiana, there are several people who speak French, and that what she just spoke, English translation, literally means joy of life, the title of the piece. This music was commissioned by the Lafayette Concert Band in Louisiana, and interestingly, I chose this final work for our program before the recent devastating floods took place in Louisiana. One cannot help but notice the American heart alive in the people, united together to support the victims when we have times of crisis in America and natural disasters such as the recent floods in Louisiana. And to me, that's what makes America great. I think you would all agree too, the fact that when we have a crisis on our hands, we all are able to come together and support one another and show the love of God and trying to get people back on their feet and going on with their life. The American dream is, I'll quote Dinesh D'Souza if you don't know who he is. He's a famous, well, I guess he's a conservative, but anyways, he's a famous Republican speaker who was part of the Reagan administration. And he always says the American dream is that we have the ability to be the architect of our own lives. And I think what's amazing about KCYB is our organization believes that the joy of life is fully experienced when we choose to live our lives for Christ. And I see that present in all the students who are in this ensemble and all the students who are in the other bands in the organization. They're just wonderful people to be around. And I'm just so honored to be a part of the organization and stand before them. As you know, the official motto of the United States is "In God We Trust," which is also part of our program title tonight. And we believe the people in Louisiana are in dire need of help. So whether you can contribute with us tonight, all of you should be able to through prayer. We ask for your prayers and your spiritual support in that way, and join us in that way. But if you also are able to contribute a monetary donation, we're going to collect those at the end of this concert. There will be some concert band students, or maybe they're beginning band students, who will have baskets as you exit the sanctuary here. And feel free to make a donation towards that. It will go towards the Samaritan Purse, and those donations will then further be distributed to the victims in Louisiana. So we appreciate you being here tonight. We appreciate all that you do as families supporting your children in pursuing music. And I hope I haven't left anything out, and if I have, I'll leave it to you, Dr. Freeland, to cover my back here. So God bless, and thank you for being here.